The sun comes up, the world awakes, they greet another day. But I'm still trapped inside the nightmare where you decided you couldn't stay. Every single morning I hope that the alarm will finally ring, and I'll wake up in the warmth and light that you used to always bring. I pinch my skin, I slap my face, I splash the water cold. But the vision of you leaving is a story that's been told in excruciating detail, a loop that will not end, a tragic, sad reality I cannot comprehend. 'Cause I'm living in a dream I can't escape, a cruel and lonely scene, a prisoner of the memory of everything we've been. I see your face in every crowd, I hear your gentle voice, a simulation of a life where we still have a choice. To fix the broken pieces, to turn back all the time, to go back to the moment when our love felt so sublime. But the dream is far too real now, the truth is far too deep, a nightmare that refuses to let me go to sleep. The coffee tastes like ashes, the air is thick with smoke. The silence in the hallway is the saddest, sharpest joke. They say that time's a healer, that you can just move on. But every time I close my eyes, the dream is just as strong, of us in that old diner sharing fries and a simple kiss, a phantom of the happiness I didn't know I'd miss. I'm running from the present, I'm hiding from the real, just trying to get back to the only way I wanna feel. 'Cause I'm living in a dream I can't escape, a cruel and lonely scene, a prisoner of the memory of everything we've been. I see your face in every crowd, I hear your gentle voice, a simulation of a life where we still have a choice. To fix the broken pieces, to turn back all the time, to go back to the moment when our love felt so sublime. But the dream is far too real now, the truth is far too deep, a nightmare that refuses to let me go to sleep. If only I could wake up in a world where you still care, where the future is a promise and not a sad despair. If only I could hit snooze on this brutal, lonely truth and live inside the perfect dream of our eternal youth. I can't escape the vision, I can't escape the pain. The cycle is eternal, just a slow and endless rain. 'Cause I'm living in a dream I can't escape, a cruel and lonely scene, a prisoner of the memory of everything we've been. I see your face in every crowd, I hear your gentle voice, a simulation of a life where we still have a choice. To fix the broken pieces, to turn back all the time, to go back to the moment when our love felt so sublime. But the dream is far too real now, the truth is far too deep, a nightmare that refuses to let me go to sleep. A dream I can't escape, a final lonely take, no end to the landscape. A dream I can't escape, fade out. The box is sitting on the table, tied with a ribbon red, holding all the captured moments, all the things we never said. I pour the lighter fluid on them, a cold and quiet hand, trying to erase the evidence, trying to understand why the joy we felt was fragile, why the light began to fade. In every single picture of the home we almost made, I I strike the match, the flame ignites, the paper starts to curl and burn. A final sudden ending, a point of no return. I'm burning photographs, turning joy to smoke and ash, watching all the future plans disappear in a sudden flash. Every smile an ember now, every laugh a dying light, a funeral pyre of memories in the middle of the night. They say that you should hold on to the good times, keep them near, but the good times are the sharpest things that feed the pain and fear. So I watch the fire consume you, watch it take the past away, burning photographs to survive another lonely day. The image of our first kiss, a corner turns to black, 1,000 promises we made that we can never take back. The trip we took to Paris, dissolving in the heat, a bitter, cruel confession of a life of raw defeat. I thought the fire would cleanse my soul, would purify the pain, but it just leaves the emptiness and the cold, relentless rain. The smell of smoke is heavy, the air is thick with loss, just trying to reduce the memory to a single heavy cost. I'm burning photographs, turning joy to smoke and ash, watching all the future plans disappear in a sudden flash. Every smile an ember now, every laugh a dying light, a funeral pyre of memories in the middle of the night. They say that you should hold on to the good times, keep them near, but the good times are the sharpest things that feed the pain and fear. So I watch the fire consume you, watch it take the past away, burning photographs to survive another lonely day. The fire's getting lower now, just embers glowing red, a final quiet resting place for all the moments that are dead. The heat is on my face now, the tears are running free. I thought this act would free my heart, but it just breaks all of me. 'Cause I can burn the paper, but I can't burn the truth I find. The pictures live inside my head, burned into my mind. I'm burning photographs, turning joy to smoke and ash, watching all the future plans disappear in a sudden flash. Every smile an ember now, every laugh a dying light, a funeral pyre of memories in the middle of the night. They say that you should hold on to the good times, keep them near, but the good times are the sharpest things that feed the pain and fear. So I watch the fire consume you, watch it take the past away, burning photographs to survive another lonely day. Burning photographs, a final lonely laugh, walking my own path. Burning photographs fade out. sun comes through the window pane, lighting up the dust, dancing in the empty air, everything we built to rust. The air is cold and heavy now, where your laughter used to bloom. Just the quiet devastation settling in this lonely room. I trace the lines upon the floor where the furniture once stood, a map of where we lived and loved, a story understood by every single shadow, by every broken light. Just the stillness and the residue of our final lonely fight. 'Cause all that's left is dust and silence, nothing real to hold, just the remnants of a story that we never got to be told. The echo of forever is a quiet, empty sound, and I'm the only one still standing on this haunted, barren ground. No tears left for crying, no anger left to fight the fall, just a heavy, heavy feeling of absolutely nothing left at all. Just dust and silence. I run my hands along the counter, smooth and clean and cold. No coffee cup, no newspaper, no story to unfold. The life we shared is vapor now, dissolved into the air. Just a tragic, sad illusion that was never really there. I open up the closet door, your space is stark and wide, a canvas of the absence, a black hole in the light. You took your memory with you, you packed it up so fast and left me in the quiet with nothing built to last. 'Cause all that's left is dust and silence, nothing real to hold, just the remnants of a story that we never got to be told. The echo of forever is a quiet, empty sound, and I'm the only one still standing on this haunted, barren ground. No tears left for crying, no anger left to fight the fall, just the heavy, heavy feeling of absolutely nothing left at all. Just dust and silence. Just dust and silence. The quiet is a weapon, the dust is a disguise, hiding all the broken dreams reflected in my eyes. It settles on my heart now, a heavy gray relief, a final numb acceptance of the overwhelming grief. No more fighting, no more pain, no more of the strife, just the devastating quiet of the ending of my life. 'Cause all that's left is dust and silence, nothing real to hold, just the remnants of a story that we never got to be told. The echo of forever is a quiet, empty sound, and I'm the only one still standing on this haunted, barren ground. No tears left for crying, no anger left to fight the fall, just the heavy, heavy feeling of absolutely nothing left at all. Just dust and silence. Dust The time zones change the minute that your plane began to climb. Now we're living separate lives, lost in space and time. The screen is all I have now, a digital embrace so cold, a poor substitute for the stories that your arms used to hold. The static on the phone lines mirrors the static in my heart. A million miles can't measure how completely we're apart. I trace your name upon the glass, staring at the empty street, and the silence in the apartment is a brutal, cruel defeat. Oh, love across the distance is a lonely, fragile ghost. It haunts me in the morning, it hurts me the very most. A love that has no hands to hold, no gentle, safe embrace, just a pixelated memory of your tired, lovely face. We're trying to keep the fire burning with a single fragile match, but the winds of separation are a brutal, heavy catch. I'm holding on to nothing real, just a hope, a simple chance. This is love across the distance, a slow and painful dance. Saved your last voicemail, I play it when I can, to hear your voice, to feel you near, to try and understand how something so eternal, so solid, real and true, can vanish in the atmosphere, leaving me this blue, an empty, aching feeling that settles in my bones. I'm a queen within a castle built on empty, lonely thrones. We were supposed to beat the odds, defy the very strain, but distance is a killer, the silent, gentle rain. Oh, love across the distance is a lonely, fragile ghost. It haunts me in the morning, it hurts me the very most. A love that has no hands to hold, no gentle, safe embrace, just a pixelated memory of your tired, lovely face. We're trying to keep the fire burning with a single fragile match, but the winds of separation are a brutal, heavy catch. I'm holding on to nothing real, just a hope, a simple chance. This is love across the distance, a slow and painful dance. Across the distance is a lonely, fragile ghost. It haunts me in the morning, it hurts me the very most. A love that has no hands to hold, no gentle, safe embrace, just a pixelated memory of your tired, lovely face. We're trying to keep the fire burning with a single fragile match, but the winds of separation are a brutal, heavy catch. I'm holding on to nothing real, just a hope, a simple chance. This is love across the distance, a slow and painful dance. Love across the distance, fighting for resistance, losing our resistance. Love across the distance, fade out, fade out. are packed there by the door. The air is cold and thin. This quiet final ending to where we should have been. You won't look up to meet my eyes. You're staring at the floor, avoiding the last moment before you walk out that door. We said it all 1,000 times in fights and silent pain, but nothing felt like closure. Nothing felt like the end of the rain. We need a final period, a capital farewell, before the final chapter closes, before we break the spell. If I could say I love you one more time and make it stick, if I could hold you one last time and stop my heart from growing sick. We've had 100 endings, but none of them were true. I need a final solid moment before I lose you. I need to feel the gravity, the truth within the lie. I need one real, true, painful, final, long goodbye. The last time was an exit planned, a quiet, simple fate. Like all the promises we broke, the messy life we made. But this time I want the drama, I want the final raw event to mark the actual moment that our love was finally spent. I want the tears to fall at last, I want the screaming fight to know that it is truly over in the fading afternoon light. No quiet fade into the gray, no simple walk away. I need the final brutal cut to get me through the day. If I could say I love you one more time and make it stick, if I could hold you one last time and stop my heart from growing sick. We've had 100 endings, but none of them were true. I need a final solid moment before I lose you. I need to feel the gravity, the truth within the lie. I need one real, true, painful, final, long goodbye. The quiet is a mercy, but I don't want it now. I want the final sacrifice, the breaking of the vow. I wanna feel the weight of this, a true and heavy cost, to mark the time, to note the day that everything was lost. The silence is a whisper, but I need a cannonball to finally admit the truth and watch the final wall fall. If I could say I love you one more time and make it stick, if I could hold you one last time and stop my heart from growing sick. We've had 100 endings, but none of them were true. I need a final solid moment before I lose you. I need to feel the gravity, the truth within the lie. I need one real, true, painful, final, long goodbye. One more goodbye, let the tears run dry, watching the love die. One more goodbye, fade out. The strings are cold beneath my hands, the wood is smooth and brown. The only friend that's left with me in this lonely broken town. I tune the high string again, a little flat and tight it seems. homes, just like the sad reflections of all my shattered dreams. I used to play you happy songs, the ones you love to hear, the simple quiet melodies that banished every fear. Now every chord I try to play, every gentle strum and pick, just brings a flood of memories and makes my poor heart sick. And the tears fall on my guitar, blurring all the frets, a final lonely testament to deep and sad regrets of promises we couldn't keep, of love that couldn't last. Every drop of salt water is a memory from the past. This old six string is crying with me, sharing all my pain, a silent solemn symphony while standing in the rain of sorrow and emotion, of all I'm living through. My tears on my guitar are the only love songs left for you. The sound we used to echo with the laughter that we shared, now it's just a hollow space reflecting that you cared once, but not forever, just for a little while, before the distance settled in, before you lost the smile. I wrote 1,000 love songs, every single word felt true. Now every single verse and line just points to blaming you, or maybe points to blaming me. It doesn't matter now, just the quiet devastation, the final broken vow. And the tears fall on my guitar, blurring all the frets, a final lonely testament, the deep and sad regrets of promises we couldn't keep, of love that couldn't last. Every drop of salt water is a memory from the past. This old six string is crying with me, sharing all my pain, a silent solemn symphony while standing in the rain of sorrow and emotion, of all I'm living through. My tears on my guitar are the only love songs left for you. Would it stain forever now with all the tears I've shed? A map of a lost country, of all the words unsaid. The music died the day you left, the rhythm lost its tune. Now I'm just playing silence beneath the hollow moon, trying to find a harmony that doesn't scream your name, but every single note I play just feeds the lonely flame. And the tears fall like a guitar, blurring all the frets, final lonely testament, the deep and sad regrets of promises we couldn't keep, a love that couldn't last. This old six string is crying with me, sharing all my pain, a silent solemn symphony while standing in the rain of sorrow and emotion, of all I'm living through. My tears on my guitar are the only love songs left for you. Tears on my guitar, yeah, my heart's so far from where it used to are. Tears on my guitar fade out. The car is packed, the engine's running, you won't look at my face. We're standing in the driveway in this cold and empty space. 1,000 words are choking me, a silence I can't break. For all the hidden meanings, for goodness sake, If I could just unravel the knot inside my chest and tell you all the feelings I held on to, suppressed, maybe things would change here, maybe you would stay. But the moments passed us by, leaving just the gray. And the quiet is the coolest sound, the void that fills the room, a cemetery of confessions in this cold and bitter gloom. We built a wall of silence, a fortress built of doubt, and never found the courage to let the true words out. It wasn't just the exit or the final shot goodbye that bled, it's the devastating weight of all the things we never said. I wanna never know how much you left meant to me, how your hand in mine was all I needed to be free. I wanted you to see the depth of the love I hid inside, beneath the layers of my pride, beneath the simple tide of everyday distractions and the battles we would fight. I was saving all the good stuff for a perfect future light, a light that never came at all, extinguished by the fear of vulnerability, of holding what we held so dear. And the quiet is the cruelest sound, the void that fills the room, a cemetery of confessions in this cold and bitter gloom. We built a wall of silence, a fortress built of doubt, and never found the courage to let the true words out. It wasn't just the exit or the final shot goodbye that bled, it's the devastating weight of all the things we never said. The words were in the air around us, waiting to be heard, but we were careful with our breathing. We never spoke a word, they fall like silent feathers on the cold and empty ground. A tragic quiet testament, a muted lonely sound. If I had one more minute, one more second with the light, I'd scream the truth so loudly with all my strength and might. And the quiet is the cruelest sound, the void that fills the room, a cemetery of confessions in this cold and bitter gloom. We built a wall of silence, a fortress built of doubt, and never found the courage to let the true words out. It wasn't just the exit or the final shot goodbye that bled, it's the devastating weight of all the things we never said, the things we never said. Now they live among the dead, it echoing inside my head, the things we never said fade out. I know you're on a pathway now, a road I cannot take. You're building something new, strong from the pieces of the break. I see it in your eyes now, a lightness in your stride, a healthy, quiet happiness you no longer have to hide. I'm glad for you, I mean it, even though it hurts like hell to know your peace required the breaking of my spell. I'll stay here in the shadows, a ghost in the machine, watching from a distance as you clean the final scene. And I'll keep on loving you in the quiet of the night. I'll hold on to the memory with all my strength completely forgotten me and you. I will hold the sorrow, I will keep the bitter strain, the sentinel suffering, waiting in the rain. I won't let go of what we were, a solemn sad decree. I'll love you till the moment that you forget me. Keep on turning, the seasons change their clothes. The garden we once planted will be covered in the snows of time and slow forgetting, a natural gentle way to let the past dissolve and fade into a simple gray. I can't do that just yet now. My heart's a stubborn thing, it clings to every promise and the joy that you still bring. But I will watch your life unfold, I will watch you thrive and grow. And when I see that you are whole, I will finally let you go. And I'll keep on loving you in the quiet of the night. I'll hold on to the memory with all my strength and might. I won't move on until the moment that I know it's true, that your heart has finally found its rest and completely forgotten me and you. I will hold the sorrow, I will keep the bitter strain, the sentinel of suffering, waiting in the rain. I won't let go of what we were, a solemn sad decree. I'll love you till the moment that you forget me. The day will come, I know it, when my name won't make you sigh, when my memory is silent, when the tears in your eyes run dry. That's when I'll have permission to finally start to heal, to let go of the pain and find something that is real. But until that gentle moment, I will keep the lonely watch and guard the memory of you without a single spot. And I'll keep on loving you in the quiet of the night. I'll hold on to the memory with all my strength and might. I won't move on until the moment that I know is true, that your heart has finally found its rest and completely forgotten me and you. I will hold the sorrow, I will keep the bitter strain, the sentinel of suffering, waiting in the rain. I won't let go of what we were, a solemn sad decree. I love you till the moment that you forget me. I'm packing up the pictures now, the ones we took last fall, before the cracks began to show, before we lost it all. We laughed beside the river, then our future stretched so wide, a perfect, beautiful horizon, nothing left to hide. We talked about the kids we'd have, the house by the old bay, of growing old and gray together. That's what we used to say. It wasn't just a casual dream, it wasn't just a thought, it was the only certainty my heart had ever sought. We were almost everything, almost too good to be true, almost a perfect ending, almost me and you. We were almost strong enough, almost beat the time and strain, almost built a fortress that could handle all the rain. We held forever in our hands, we nearly made it real now. Almost is the saddest word for everything I feel, a story with no final page, a book we had close and sever the bitter truth that we were almost forever. The ring I chose is in the drawer. I never got to ask the quiet, simple question hidden behind a nervous mask. I had the speech already about the light you brought to me, about the happy, perfect life I knew that we would be. Now that speech is ashes, just dust upon the floor. Another painful reminder of the ghost behind the door, of all the things we could have been, of all the joy we missed, of every single future that we never got to kiss. We were almost everything, almost too good to be true, almost the perfect ending, almost me and you. We were almost strong enough, almost beat the time astray, almost built a fortress that could handle all the rain. We held forever in our hands, we nearly made it real. Now almost is the saddest word for everything I feel. A story with no final page, a book we had to close and sever the bitter truth that we were almost forever. Almost is the hardest part. It keeps you from the close, it keeps you in the memory of the beautiful sad rose that almost made it to the sun before the winter came, before the world reminded us it's just a fragile game. We came so close to perfect, so close to making it last. Now we're just two strangers running from the ghost of the past. We were almost everything, almost too good to be true, almost the perfect ending, almost me and you. We were almost strong enough, almost beat the time and strain, almost built a fortress that could handle all the rain. We held forever in our hands, we nearly made it real. Now almost is the saddest word for everything I feel. A story with no final page, a book we had to close and sever the bitter truth that we were almost forever. Almost forever, but we could never make it last forever. We were almost forever. Fade out, fade out. The world outside keeps spinning fast. The traffic lights turn green and red. They don't seem to notice that you're gone, that everything we had is dead. The grocery store is open, the people buy their bread and wine, ignoring the disaster that is this empty life of mine. The sun is shining somewhere, the sky is clear and blue and white, while I'm stuck here in the wreckage with nowhere left to hide. They tell me life goes on and on, a river that won't cease, but I'm a dam of sorrow, denying my release. You're gone and I'm still here, stuck within the silent fear, the finality of absence, the end of every deal. You got the brand new start now, you took the easy flight, while I'm left to sort the darkness and forget about the light. The world is moving forward, you're miles and miles away, but I am standing still here, drowning in the gray of what we were, of what we lost, a price so steep and clear. You're gone, I'm still here. I'm still here. the tap for coffee. The water's cold and slow to heat, a perfect sad reflection of my utter, total, raw defeat. I see couples holding hands, laughing in the gentle rain, and I feel a bitter coldness and a sharp and lonely pain. They don't know the ghost I am, the shadow in the crowd, the life that used to matter, screaming out so loud to a world that's just forgotten, a world that's moved along while I'm stuck here in the quiet, singing my last broken song. You're gone and I'm still here, stuck within the silent fear, the finality of absence, the end of every dear. You got the brand new start now, you took the easy flight, while I'm left to sort the darkness and forget about the light. The world is moving forward, you're miles and miles away, but I am standing still here, drowning in the gray of what we were, of what we lost. The price was steep and clear. You're gone, I'm still here.